Welcome back to Ace Attorney Finish Right, where in the last video we had to find a few people who actually committed a crime of killing Jack Hammer, and we got to make sure our guy Wolverine was innocent. But there were three characters. You had Sal Malinana, who looks like to me he loves to eat. You had the Deez Vasquez, who is the producer who basically made everything run in the studio. And of course we had an unexpected key witness. This is some second graders snotty nosed brat who think he could just talk to me any kind of way. But now we got information about all three of them. It's time to take our chances to court and try to prove Wolverine that he is innocent. With that being said, time to get your snacks, time to get your drink, because Detective Reaper is here to save the day. October 19, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Wolverine's here. Mr. Wright? Yes. Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier.
Phoenix, your client is not practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
This is no time for dead people jokes, please.
You know we're going to this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked?
We have to find something Phoenix today.
Yeah, she's not in the mood. Look at the look on her face. I mean, she is not smiling or anything. This is not good.
Is that or lose a trial?
It isn't going to be easy. Alright, we gotta prove this guy innocent. We gotta find some holes somewhere. We're in the courtroom.
Oh.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
AG's back. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edward.
I wonder if it's be that producer. The prosecutor called Mr. Sal Manana to the stand. Or that director. Oh, this guy here. Will the witness state his name and profession?
I will catch your jet. Choto no me. I'm the director. I'm at the Steel Samurai. No, roll. Sam Manana, I'm a director, television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. I don't blame her, because you see that look on her face. She is not happy at all. Gotta make her happy. Alright, time to hear his testimony. See what we got to say at the day of the murder. I'm sure he got some holes in it somewhere.
I was at the studio from 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene went through.
Oh, why you on me for?
It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch at the employee area, but I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left the chairs. That's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time? Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's see if we can find some holes in his testimony. Try to pick it apart. I was at the studios around 9 this morning. Okay, that looks alright. During the morning, I was in action scene. Alright, gotta question that. In employee area? That's right. It was a fight scene between the steel samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else in the run-through? Yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. No, she was cheering on Hammer. If you can't believe it, she certainly has a lung for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us four. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it take so long? Why did it go so long? I'm pretty sure Joe have already heard of this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through. See? Alright, the limp. Which of course lead to me missing my lunch. Roll. We don't both know doggone well you didn't miss your lunch. There's no way I don't believe that. Rolling on the floor, starving. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. Where do you eat yours at? What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked up some. Come to think about it, there was a place some bones on the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them? But I had a meeting studio too, so I ended up skipping lunch. Oh, that too. So at the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steak, at least. Can't you believe it? You're lying. That must have been tough. Yeah, that's gotta be real tough. We don't buy that stuff.
Phoenix?
Yeah?
Does it something about that seems odd to you?
Yeah, it does seem odd, not that you mention it. Mr. Banana. Huh? What did you want? What you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were two plates, the same kind of plates as the one in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean the assistant went through all the trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later.
And he still got the taste in his mouth for some steak. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'm suspect that as much. So, exactly, did you eat it?
We took one break to that meeting. I wolf it down, then drool.
A mental issue will carry me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break at that time, that's contradicts his testimony. I press on that a bit more. We were in the meeting around 4. We were in the meeting until around 4. Oh, that too. What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turned to me and said, Mr. Banana, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can't you believe it?
Actually, I kinda can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting?
During the meeting? Well, I'm pretty sure no one's left their chairs.
How you know that? You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not one. Sweat.
What's he sweating about so much, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press hard on that. Wait a second! Mr. Banana, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during the break?
Whoa.
Well?
Mr. Banana, what this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we take a little break.
Phoenix, great job!
That's right.
If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Oh, she's a little happy now. Okay, I like to see that face. Your Honor, I call a witness who testified to the court about this break.
Very well. Miss Banana, your testimony, please.
Heh, heh, heh. Oh no. Edgy is laughing. Alright, so he got another testimony. Oh boy, let's see if we can rip this apart too. Yeah, if I well out, we took a break. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 1, 2. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. That's all just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me.
I don't think you would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
Okay, wow. Yeah, folks, we took a break. Alright, this question, man. What time exactly did you take your break? I say it was around 2:30 or so till 2:45. 2:30. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, kill Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Uh-oh, I don't like that look over with Edgy. I don't like that look. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, so that's only 13 in base 12. Base 12? What do you mean by base 12? What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steaks? What else? There were 2 plates on the table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry. D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to commit crimes in Studio 1. How do you know that? Why is that? Have we had enough of this pointed line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact but painfully clear. The people in the trailer has nothing to do with the murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to the studio. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you are suggesting one of those people in the trailer went to the studio.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone for the trailer went to Studio 1?
I claim it loud. Heck yeah. If I agree to let everybody off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. Within 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility.
I suppose you might say that.
Alright, I gotta get just thinking now. Tih, tih, tih. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock the path between the studio was blocked. Miss Monkeyhead had fallen across the path. Whoa, you're right. True, the break in the trailer meaning came right after the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
No counter argument, Mr. Wright? Then I'm afraid you lose this round.
Oh shoot. I believe we have seen enough evidence. Oh shoot. I would like to relieve Mr. Manana for the stand. What? And he take a bow. What? It's over?
Very well. The court opinion is on this case as follows. We have found there were several other people in the studio too on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the steel samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid we had to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed had decisive evidence. A witness. What witness you got?
Who is this witness?
Mr. Edgeworth!
My witness saw the very moment when Steel Samurai skewed the victim.
Order! Aware order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear you test your witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
Oh, wow. October the 19th, 11:04 a.m. Oh, this is not good. Uh-oh, she got that look on her face. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi...
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I never get up on trial before, not where there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trial could have not gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more there to do that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going on? What's going to happen to me? It's kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. He was to children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
Oh, my voice. October 19, 11:15 a.m. Back to court 4.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution had concern, as our witness is a grade schooler of tender age and this is a murder case. We worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning. Oh, why are you taking a shot at me, Edgy? Nice to see Edward taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution called Cody Hatkins to the stand. You can barely see him. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on?
Oh, right. Guard, please bring up a box. One of those donuts Grace should do.
There you go. Now you can see, and he's holding a camera and a sword. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness!
What? Just cause you're grown up doesn't mean you can push me around.
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hatkins. I'm in 2nd grade.
Oh, I don't understand this. They let this kid come in here with a baseball bat, a sword, and a camera in the courtroom. Then I guess the rules ain't too bad up in there. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Cody. He's having trouble with the gentle thing. You were present. You was at Global Studios on the day of the incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want to tell you and Gramps with the beer over there?
I prefer it. Wow, a very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it in. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all good yet, but I'll bring it with me whenever I go.
Phoenix? I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of that in the court records.
A new digital camera. Cody always wear it, though he still learning how to use it.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
Alright, so we need to hear his testimony and see what he saw that day. Alright.
I want to go see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off to the path so that old lady would catch me. I was going for the studios. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It told a rock right before my eyes. Out came out the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that wouldn't be the time of a shot, I tell ya. Anyway, I couldn't get to the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid is tougher than most of the we've seen in here, honestly. Alright, so we gotta do a cross-examination of this kid here. Look at, I'm gonna be honest with you. My job is to make sure that Wolverine is innocent. I don't care if he's a second grader. He's gonna get that work just like everybody else. Alright. I want to see the Samurai rehearsal just once. Okay, that seems right. I found a map on the internet and went to the studio that day. I went to the rules of the old path so the old lady won't catch me. Alright. Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studio's in the valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow,
I was going for the studios. I'm sure you would. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studios?
unusual.
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, yeah, you mean Mr. Monkey. Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio. I got kind of lost on the way. It took about 30 minutes. How you get lost? You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was afraid when I saw that blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
When I came out to the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. What he was doing? The Steel Samurai.
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. He looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? He told it rock right before out came the bad guy. Alright, question that too. What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, in person, kinda tall, skinny.
Are you sure he was a guy?
I don't know, he was kinda far away.
Huh? He's been awfully vague. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot. Wait a minute. If you had your camera, but you mean you were carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. Not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out a bit that he went home.
Phoenix, remember he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
It's for you to say. I want to see. Hold on a sec. I found a map on the internet. That's he's right. I went to the woods. He responded that. I was going for the studios. I got kind of lost. He did mention that when I came out. There was a Steel Samurai. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! Alright, let's go to tab here. A new camera. Alright. Okay, here, looks like I see a little contradiction right there, Cody. You say if I had my camera with me, that would have been the time of shot, I tell you. But on this thing, you says that you always carry with you everywhere you go. So I got a question about that, Cody. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Did you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, I'm worried with you.
Uh-oh, well, I was putting the pressure on too much.
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain it?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studio. You did bring it, did you? Mr. Wright, how cruel are you to terrorize a poor child's soul? Don't try that, Edgeworth. He's said he always breaks his cameras, so now you saying I'm terrorizing the kid? I don't care if it's a child or a prosecutor. No one should lie at court. That's right. I agree with that. What do you mean, or prosecutor attorney? Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I have my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? So, you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why I use it? I was so busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
What he saw?
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The steel samurai, he's going for the bad guy. Wow! Then the bad guy stop moving. He's so strong. The steel samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination?
Well, he saw. Alright, again, I don't care if he was a second grader. Like you said earlier, we're gonna rip his testimony apart. Yeah, I had my camera with me. Of course you did. So, why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
But I was to go to the action, so I could take my eyes off it. So you was watching Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
The Steel Samurai, he's going for the bad guy. Wham!
Then the bad guy stop moving.
He's so strong, the Samurai was. Wait a minute. He's so strong, the Samurai. He said stop moving. How did he stop moving? Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, cause the Steel Samurai followed to his justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How he do that? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, and samurai slap. Something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops!
How should I play this? Press harder. I don't care if he's a second grader. Cody?
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah? So what?
Yet you missed the most important part. What is the means of this? The witness has stated that we saw quite clearly. Yeah, object that. We object to everything. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap?
What?
My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai fights. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow.
Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something important so vital?
That's the thing.
Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer? We have asserted that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of their fight?
Alright. He couldn't watch it. No, he was watching the whole time. He was watching something else. I mean, no, he had been watching something else because that was the only thing he went to see. Show evidence. Alright. We can show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Because he was still learning how to use a camera, that's why. Because he said he just bought it and he's still using it, so this has to be it. Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received his camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operations.
I'm aware of that too.
Ah!
Correction. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye!
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not to take a picture.
Right. Cody? There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I bet any day he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. Oh, Mia's not playing around. He said, look on her face, she is not happy. We gotta make her happy. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take that picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. Yup. Alright, so he got another testimony. Oh man, and that look on your face, he's not looking good at all. This is, yeah, I understand, you know, you second grade and you're lump, but this is a real life once you get in the courtroom. Get to pick you apart, especially if your story is off.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The steel samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all happened. Yep.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. All right. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The steel samurai had just escaped from evil clutches of the villain. Gotta hold that one. So, you did see the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
I guess the steel samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely. So I held up my camera to take a picture. Why could you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried.
But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. Hold that too. When the lens opened, what did you see?
A person on the ground, and it was a steel samurai. That's all happened. Yep.
Okay, wait a minute. Alright, let's see. So I have a camera. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. Dragon. Wait a minute, go back. That's all what happened. Yup. Hold that too. That's all?
Yeah, I told you. I did take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even once. We gotta press on this little snot-nosed brat. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody? Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
How did you know that?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackers. Is one of my powers.
Well, wow.
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Why you erase them? You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved still samurai victoriously?
Well, you know, why I want to keep a picture of that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction suit on something solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony?
There has to be something. Dig up dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this case is all about.
Okay, yeah, you're right. The steel samurai had just escaped from even closer. Escape. So you did. Oh, shoot! Press the wrong button. Yeah. No, get back. Well, y'all saw that already. Moving strange. Alright, so I held up my camera and take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open, so I missed it. It took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. How can I pick holes such? There has to be, yeah. So he dig up dirt, and find out what he's all about. I say, yeah, you're right. Wait, go back. Hold that, go back there. Pops?
Yeah, I call you Pop. You expect to hear a geezer?
Geezer. I don't miss the edgeworth.
And it gets on a bearded gentleman. That's what I hate about your grown-ups. You're also self-conscious.
Okay, off with the kid glove. Testify with his testify.
Yipes!
Alright, let's see what he got. Set for the glitches, so I held up my camera and take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open, so by the time I missed it, I took a few shots, but so I erased them. Alright, let's see. He's dragging one in. I don't think that's good. Grounds to the man, the murder weapon. Found the Cody, he's still on how to use it. Contain variants. Can I present this? Cody.
What? Man, every time you see Cody, you follow with something bad.
I just want to thank you for giving me the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when Steel Samurai lands the final blow with Sam. I got them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foes? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Would you keep that for your album?
Huh? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day?
Alright there. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. Wait a minute. Oh! No, wait. No way.
Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is.
Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yeah, she's smiling now. She's back. Yes.
Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell him, Phoenix. Tell him what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
The flow was blurry. No, that's kind of vague. He erased them by mistake. No, there's a reason he didn't take any pictures, because he probably saw the Steel Samurai win. Okay, so his favorite fan, he's a Steel Samurai fan, and usually he takes pictures when the Steel Samurai win. But if we change the point of view a little bit, if he loses, then he's not going to take the pictures. So We could say the Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those pictures.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right or not? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone! Ever!
Your Honor, the witness had revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take the picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would ensure everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
Order! We have order! Witness! Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Where?
Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Where? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. He didn't move. Where? Order!
What kind of stunt you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who failed.
Mr. Wright, what's going on here?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error. Error? What is all about? Steel Samurai. Okay, there was no victim. Hammer was the victim. Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Order! So the Steel Samurai in his photograph? You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powell's foot injury.
But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to the studio already?
That's what everybody thought. But remember what Miss Oldback said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I was right at the gas station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He already gone to the studio before I got back to the gas station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employees area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powell to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would Victor do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it.
Huh?
I thought that Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops.
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo of my digital camera.
What?
Show us, quick! No way, man. If you're not gonna look, no way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now! Here, this is it.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry. This doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia, what?
Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why.
Phoenix, show 'em. There's a glaring decision and consistency with the facts as we know them in that photo.
Find the inconsistency in that photo. Alright. So basically everybody has been talking about he was killed in Studio 1. But the way he was going, lip around, he was going to Studio which appears to be 2. So basically in the area we went, so there's the employee area, there's the locker room, there's an area with the stage of props and stuff and all the action, there's the main gate, there's Studio 1 and Studio 2. So it looks like to me he was actually going to Studio 2. Press Studio 2. Yeah, take that. Your Honor, look at this.
I see. The gate?
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct?
Ah!
I believe Mr. Edgeworth see what I'm getting at. But
That's impossible.
What this all about? Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in the photos taken at the time of murder? It does not say 1 in the gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder take place. Alright, so he was going to Studio 2. Yeah, take that. Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Alright, so no filming is done, so the filming is not done in Studio 2. The pad was blocked. Yeah, it was blocked, but the Mr. Monkey had fell before he went there. So, but there is a trailer there. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. Yep. During that break, Mr. Salmonata and Ms. D. Vacquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The pad of the trailer was blocked.
So, we have heard.
The pad was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salamanca's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could have not gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones who had access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2.
Oh, order!
The defense made the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Ms. Obad, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole the Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. What? How you gonna check me like this, man? This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why he was still a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did it to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof. You do?
You do, Mr. Wright?
Now they're so surprised and I have much less confidence. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that the jackhammer stole the costume. Alright, let's see. It's not that. It's not the foul. That doesn't prove. The only thing that probably related close to it is probably this sleeping pill, because Will Powers was knocked out sleep when he took his costume. So it has to be this. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on a table in the employees area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label read sleeping pills.
Sleepy pills.
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicious, yes? But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Of course we got an idea. Test Powers' blood? No, that's not gonna work, because if he has sleeping pill in his blood, that probably be washed away by him using the bathroom or something. Examine the Hammer body? No, that wouldn't be any good because he's dead, because he's not gonna have it. So the only thing we could do is we fingerprint the bottle.
An idea? Very well. Let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on his bottle.
Huh?
I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle.
After the bottle, we get to the judge.
This court will suspend proceedings on the correct trial for today. Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we proceeded thought. The still samurai seen by Miss Oldbad may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Also, you will need to reconsider your suspicions of Mr. Will's powers.
As you say, Miss Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Oh my God, these voices here. October 19, 247. Let me take a drink right quick. Whew, that was a close one.
We were saved by a hair, but all that is all counts. I thought said about going home about 3 times during the trial.
Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Ha, maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Me too.
Dead?
Oh, of course we was kidding.
Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go and make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. To be continued. Oh my goodness, this is the end of the really good gameplay. Man, I tell you, this game has been pretty good up to this point, man. I mean, so the information that little brat had for us, that's very vital, because now it changes everything. Because what they talk about, there was a killing in Studio 1, turns out to be in Studio 2. So now everything changes, because you have 2 other people inside in Studio 2, which is Dee Vasquez and Sal Manala. Oh man, this is good. Can't wait to find out what's going on in the next one. But in the meantime, thank everybody for watching. Ace Attorney. And hopefully we get to the bottom of this on my next video. If you like the video, press the like button, press the subscribe button, and we'll be back until next time of Ace Attorney. I am out.